can be a great people, Kal-El, they wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way.
Welcome everybody to the video, and today we're at the flea market. It's going to be a very hot day today. It's going to be close to 100, so I had to find some trees to park under. So that's what I did. So that's why it looks a little bit different where I'm starting out, because the other way, that way, look at that. There's no shade over there, so your car is going to be so hot when you get back in it. Let's go and get in there, see what we can find. We're buying for eBay. Buy low, sell high. Hit the thumbs up to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Tomorrow's gonna, for me, tomorrow's gonna be a Thursday, so it's gonna be a live show day today. And oh yeah, I have all my socials, new socials down below. Check it out. Instagram, posting regularly there, all my daily finds. Check out Facebook, got a Facebook group going, Discord's going as well too. So we're rocking and rolling with social media. If you guys want to check those out in the description. Email me. My email is down there as well too if you want to purchase anything. But let's get in there and see what we can find. And away we go. Last week was pretty busy week for us. Graduation week for my son. So I only got out here on last Wednesday. That was it. I just want to do my live show as well too. Sorry. So we're hoping for some good stuff here. Almost took somebody out there. Let's see. Little Legos that are broken up. I don't think I want to deal with a project. And that's when you buy big bulk Legos like that, it's going to be a project. It's really just kind of depends. And I buy a lot of Legos. Do I buy and sell Legos? I can't say I really sell the Legos that much. I do buy them and keep them a lot. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna leave my cart right here really quick. Walk in there, see. So I can quickly identify what sets are in there or what series they're coming out of.
Oh, nomás una vez. Ajá, porque todos los niños son 5. Ajá. Pero le gusta. Y y ya estaba en el equipillo ese de.
Oh, shoot.
¿Cómo se llama? Va a jugar como para MLS Nice.
Wow, there's a mother load for my wife here. She loves these.
Sí, porque él va a entrar, de hecho quiere entrar al colegio, va a entrar pues. Porque no, yo no quiero. ¿Él ya cuántos años tiene ya? ¿Cuántos años? Tiene ahorita 16. Oh, ya. Oh, ya. ¿A los cuántos años lo conociste tú a David? Por Ramón. Sí, ¿verdad? Tenía como 5 años. A nosotros nos pasa lo mismo, $3 papá, Padawan. ¿Qué? Le dije 3 el vacío, ahora.
Aquí mi falla, amigo. Bye, Ramón. Oh my God.
Bye, mijo.
3 and 2, 5. 4. No, amigo. Bye.
How much are the how much on the sanitizers?
$1 each.
2 for $1 or $1?
$1 each?
$1 each.
$1 each, okay.
My friend, how are you, my friend? Hey,
happy now.
David in the school de... ¿Cómo se dice, Paco?
Oh, you go for mission college? Yeah, for, how do you call it? Cyber or something?
Let's see.
Not cyber high. It's like a program.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good again. They can make more points.
¿Qué dice ahora? Tarde pero seguro. Se dice tarde pero sin
Esas sí
sueño.
se desconchiflaron, ¿no?
Estas sí le dieron vuelta hasta la
Bien
pata.
nomás.
No, y hasta la dejaron hasta herida.
¿Cómo?
Well, that's what she said.
La dejaron herida a la mujer. ¿Cuántos son lentes, Paco?
And then
Ey,
another
¿cuántos
6
tiene
months.
por eso?
10.
10? I'll take those.
Dame 15 por las dos. Sin regatearle, le estoy dando 10 cada uno.
Let me get a couple of these.
Ya que son las American Dolls, las meras buenas.
Sí, pero ya están todas.
Sí. 10 cada una.
12. Ya pues hay que arreglarlos, está bien.
Llévesela porque esa la va a arreglar. Y luego la que dejaron toda descuartizada.
Todas descuartizadas.
Usted tiene que meter trabajo, ¿verdad?
Tiene que meter trabajo. Y mi esposa lo que hace,
Yo sé, ya sabía.
de dos hace una y así andamos, así hasta
Tiene
que vamos.
que, ¿le doy una bolsita?
Sí, por favor.
Las tiene
Le di una de
que,
20.
nomás no las vaya a descuartizar.
I'm gonna need
No,
two. It's a good
no, es
one.
que las
I'll try to make 5 here.
Y ahí vamos juntando.
Come on, give me one more.
Ahí le
One
vamos
more. Give me
juntando ahí.
colada.
Then the rest is going to be on, like, just to grab
Where's that one?
Ahorita le da su cambiecito
Sí, sí.
de las monas.
I'm gonna take that as well too.
¿Cuál?
Este sombrero, este que está.
Y así
Se ve
es.
bonito.
Como que ha de ser como aquí, tiempo de Halloween, ¿verdad?
Sí, pues,
Porque se ve como...
Here you go. So 10. I got 5 of the sanitizers. 5 of them, yeah. And then I got $10 for the glasses there. Yeah.
Glasses is 15, right?
Yeah.
¿Y este cuánto vale este, no?
Es el 15.
$5.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Oh no, I'm good. I have my card over there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Voy a dejarlas todas a ver.
Estos estoy pidiendo $3 cada uno. Y 3 también.
I grabbed my wife's favorite scent there. Okay. I mean, $1 for each of those is a good price. In the store, they're, you know, I forget how much they're in the store, but I'll tell you what, it's more than $1. My wife buys them every time we go, so every time we go to the mall, she always needs a refill. Those Viper, those Pit Viper, if I remember correctly, are they what that's called? Yeah, Pit Viper glasses. I know those are hot, you know, a hot product not too long ago. Let's go over here. Let me come around this way. Let's see what's going on. Okay, park that guy. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Interesting. Okay. What do we got here? Good morning. Specialized colors. Very specialized colors. Olaf. That reminds me, I need to check my prescription at Costco.
¿Cuánto el carrito este? ¿No de pilas? ¿No va? ¿Cuánto vale? No, yo esta Está fresco. Y esta punteca que está gruesa.
These are pretty cool. Okay. Come here. I definitely like these belt buckles. I don't think they're Starburst. Kind of cool, but kind of cool. That's gonna be a tough item to ship out. And I don't think it's going to go for as much as I would hope. Yeah, over here. Tactical vest.
Nhưng mà thạch nặng lắm thầy ơi, phải có bánh
This
xe
thing
không?
here.
Cái gỗ này, cái gỗ này mua gì đựng đồ được rồi thầy?
I'm gonna look up those sunglasses. All right, let's move through here a little bit. We got some music coming up. Okay, so I was just talking with somebody. He had a bunch of, you know, collectibles, and one thing you're gonna run into a lot around here. I mean, everywhere you go. Let me take a look at something before I finish my thought. How much are the cameras? Yes. How much is this one?
That one 25.
25? Okay. TZ4. DMC TZ4 DMC. DMZ. Cool. It's getting hot, everybody. No valid picture display. Why? Switch it there. Oh. Yeah, well, there. Okay. Let's keep moving over here. Take a look over here, and then we'll head on to the other side real quick. Let me and I'll finish my thought as well too. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I ended up not buying anything there. It's just, well, the price is going to be a little bit higher. He does charge a little bit higher, but his stuff's clean. Usually always works. So, like I was saying earlier, you're going to encounter those people everywhere you go who are going to ask just really, really high, in my opinion, as far as reselling goes. And even beyond what the value actually is on the secondary market. And you're going to have to be successful at finding items and reselling them, you're going to have to be able to identify that through research or through watching or trial and error. Because back in the day, it was trial and error. You made the mistakes and then you learned from it. Nowadays, you have the app, you have the eBay app, you can quickly look stuff up. So he had a bunch of baseball cards, he had a bunch of old Star Wars that really were older, but just not worth it. And a lot of the autograph stuff didn't have what's called a COA, or a certificate of authenticity. But he was selling it as if it was completely 100% authentic. But if it's not verified, if you can't verify that, it's practically worthless because it was just pictures of ball players. So, just something to be aware of and you know, just educate yourself.
$2.
$2?
Yeah. That's a glass.
Oh, all right, I'll buy that for $2.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here we have Pete's Coffee.
Wow. I have
Uh-huh.
the whole set of these ones. These are really good. You know, this brand is very well known.
Oh, okay.
I have the whole set in a
whole
tub
set?
there. They're about 40, 50 pieces.
Yep.
That the regular price is about $600. I'll sell it to you 300 if you
Okay.
want.
All right, I'll think about it. That's cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna be here tomorrow. In case.
You'll be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to be here in the same location?
Yeah. Hopefully,
All
I'll
right.
be here.
How much for the water pitcher right here?
That one, it's give me $3.
Okay, I'll take that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's made on the side of the border.
That's really nice. I like it. Yeah.
It's
Let's see.
these are probably about $30.
Yeah,
You go to
definitely.
Ensenada, whatever. Yeah, they're.
Oh, they're cool. Got the cup. All right. Thank you very
sir.
much. Okay, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow too.
All right.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You too. To do that so it doesn't bounce around. Okay, the first piece of glass that I picked up hold on. Hold on. That's kind of cool. Is it in there? Is it in there? Is it in there? Okay, it's just apart. I don't even know if this is in there. Okay, stand by. Okay, that was just a really cool Doctor Strange piece. I don't know, I've always been kind of enamored, I guess, or intrigued by it. Or there was actually a cup, a souvenir cup at Disneyland. I never did get it. I think it was a sipper. I wish I had gotten it. I mean, I can always order it online. But obviously the thrill is being there and finding it. Timber Willie. I would really stay away from. I'd really stay away from Disney watches if I were you. You really got to get them for like $1 or $2, and because they're Disney, I talked about Disney the other day. Because they're Disney, people are going to ask quite a bit for it. And the watches, even the vintage, that's probably a vintage watch, just really aren't worth it. If you get the Mickey with the with the hands that move for the hour and the minutes. Yeah, that one, you know, can definitely draw a bit of a premium, and a bit of a premium means only a few dollars, not very much. Okay, oh, the star piece of glass that I picked up, that's Annie's glass. Kind of easy to identify once you spotted it. It is signed on the bottom. I was just making sure it had the signature. And it's actually a larger dish, Annie's glass dish, that I've come across in the past. So, but generally it sells for between $20 and $30. I just sold one for $27, I think, $27. And then the other, the Mexican.
$1.
And then the Mexican pottery there, the water pitcher.
$1.
Also known as a tumble up.
$1. Esa bola vale $1. Camingere, $1.
Kind of like. I think he pre-recorded that. I don't see his lips moving.
Esa bola vale $1. Camingere, $1. $1. Esa bola vale $1. $1. Esa bola vale $1. Camingere, $1.
A mouse?
Esa bola vale $1.
It's like an elephant mouse? A pig? Might be a pig. Okay, let's get going. Okay. Let's get moving. Alright. So far. Slim pickings. But you never know. Oh, man. Those are those little cars down there. Those are the old Chevron, the old Chevron commercials. Not worth too much. You really have to get them at a low enough price so you can bundle them up, sell them in bundles. That's really the best way to sell those. Okay, let's move on down, check out the other aisle. Alright, so I'm gonna go, I think what I'm gonna do is just go up, check out Lupa's section, and come back this way really quick. I just heard her say $1, so usually that means $1 on the floor for everything. And typically when people are saying $1, it is $1 on the floor. Plus I wasn't here Thursday, Friday, so I want to see if she had anything new. I don't know what's going on today, but every time I stop, there's usually someone right up next to me, and then I try to go backwards or turn, and they're right there, and I end up running into them. I don't know what's going on, but that's the theme. That's what's happening today. Let's see what's going on over here. All right. Tip that thing down. All right, cool. Okay, we got that down. Let's take a look over here. Good morning. I have here Mac. Send your Mac experience to the area. Unlock a Mac A .Mac membership? Is that even a thing still? Not sure what that is. Okay, the things, airport, no, I'm not going to deal with that. Phones, older phones. I'm going to look this up. I don't even think it's a thing really, but I'm going to definitely look it up. Let's move over here. I'll put this in the cart for now. The cart's locked. I don't want to. Okay. What is this here? Bunch of Call of Duty games. Oh, this is a you know, this is a thermal printer. That's what that is. Oh. I hear something rolling around in there. I hear something rolling around. I'm not going to deal. Oh, it's an empty box, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This goes to this camera over here. Yeah, it's a little Nikon. Oop, sticky. N55. It's a film. Oop, sticky. I think this is where the battery would go, yeah. Take some sort of lithium ion battery there. No, now my hands are sticky. Okay, let me just take a look at this, see if it's worth anything. And I'll get back to you guys. Okay, everybody's starting to pack up. I was having tons of mic issues right now. It just completely lost the connection, and it just was not getting anything solid. Let me move past the music really quick. I just don't want it to get. Cause I just had a tough negotiation, and I don't. You know, I've said it before. I don't like to necessarily do any heavy negotiation. I kind of already know, who I'm able to negotiate with. I mean, I already know who to buy from. I know where the prices are going to be at. So I don't really have to do that much negotiation. But there was somebody new, or at least I've never seen them before. And they had some really cool pieces here. Really, I wanted to get the camera here. It's not a crazy valuable camera, maybe about $30 or so. It's battery operated. It's going to need a little bit of cleaning, as you can see. But originally I wanted 25, and they said make an offer. Then they go 20. I'm like, oh, they're coming down. But I was really just walking away. I wasn't going to deal anymore. And you guys know I talk about not doing the walk away because I don't usually do it. But she was insisting, give me an offer, give me an offer. And I said 5, and they countered with 10. And just because they were so, they came down so much, I was like, all right, I'll do it for 10. It's a little bit more than I want. My daughter's going to love this set. They wanted 25 on that. And they ended up agreeing on 15. This one I really didn't want to buy, but it's the Ferrari F10 set, Creator Series set. I'm pretty sure it's mostly complete. And oh man, we were going back and forth. I had to stick to my guns on that one. $50 is what I got it for. Resale wise, it could go for around 100 to 125. But I didn't know if it was. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know if it was complete or not, and it's pretty dusty. So I had to stick to my guns at 50, and they accepted 50. So how much for the magazines? $1? $3 each? Okay. The Disney ones are $3 too? Okay, I'll take those. So I really wanted to walk away. I just didn't feel comfortable. Here you go. Excellent. Thank you very much. I just really didn't feel comfortable, you know. Sometimes you get that feeling, you know, when somebody shoots out, you know, 25 when I can only pay $5, and the general hope is to meet somewhere around halfway, but you know, them being at 25 already, I really didn't see how we were gonna make it to the middle, anywhere near the middle. So I was bailing, you know, and you guys, my thing is I walk away. I do not do the whole walk away and hope for them to call me back. But they were insisting, they kept insisting offer. And they sold it. They came down, so I didn't pay up for the sealed set. You know, it's not really worth that much, but that's gonna be for my sister. My daughter. I keep that. Missing out foot. How much are the controllers?
That one is $10 each.
$10 each? Okay. And that's typically how I work. When someone tells me a price I don't like and I don't think the negotiation is going to happen, or I don't care to. Really, it's more I just don't want to make an offer. I guess it's more like I don't want to insult them, or because they're taking the time to bring the stuff out here and work, and I don't want to come in like say $1. That's kind of messed up in my opinion. Which is why I just walk away. They tell me $1, or he told me 10. Really, I only wanted to pay a couple bucks for it, so I don't think it's worth that much. So I just walk away, and then usually that's it. That's the end of it. What's over here? But in the instance of the Lego set, they kept wanting to go back and forth, so we did. Omen by HP. Oof. It was a great monitor over at Costco when I was over there the other day, and it was. I might end up picking it up. I do need a new monitor. The one I'm using now is starting to give me some issues, so it's time. I haven't bought a new monitor in a while because I haven't really been gaming. That's why. Well, I should say I have not really been gaming. I haven't been gaming. Just don't have the time anymore. Oh, those magazines, I don't think they're really worth too much. The 2 Disneyland ones, and was it Disneyland and Disney World. Just cool pieces of memorabilia. And then the earthquake one, I don't think that's gonna be worth anything, but it's just a cool piece of California Bay Area memorabilia. Oh man, it is hot. It is hot. Oh, I brought water today too, just because I knew it was going to be hot. I was trying to make some ice this morning, but it just wasn't ready in time. It's the battery compartment. Just a 4 megapixel. HP doesn't really. Okay, we're gonna head on out of here for the day. If I see anything on the way going out, I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, that's the end of the trip. Hey everybody, welcome to the end of the video, and hope you guys enjoyed that trip over to the flea market. It was a hot day. Let me tell you, summer is here. I believe June 20th is the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. So, is June 20th the start of summer? I forget when the start of summer is exactly, but I do know the 20th is the summer solstice. You know, if you pay attention to any of that. But man, it's getting hot where we're at, and I don't like it. I don't like the heat. A lot of you know, other YouTubers and all that, they're back east. A lot of them in Florida. I can't handle humidity. I don't know how they handle it. I know I was one of the guys I do watch pretty regularly is ADH Dave, and he was talking about how he's going to quit, or not quit. He was going to stop sourcing for a couple months due to the fact that he has a lot of inventory already, and also the heat. You know, the heat's going to keep a lot of people indoors. A lot of people, you know, aren't going to want to spend much time outside because of the heat, but more specifically due to the humidity as well too. And that's something to, you know, definitely to worry about. You don't really want to you know, overexert yourself in the heat. You know, heat stroke is a thing. Be careful out there. You know, I know people that have, you know, suffered from it, and it's not fun. So be careful out there. You know, if you guys are out there, summer months, it's going to be hot. Depending on where you're at in the country, you know, you know, where I live here in the Bay Area, California, San Jose, California, typically summers usually stay around 80 degrees. We don't, you know, rarely do we ever have any significantly humid days. It's rare. It's so rare. Which is why I like it. I don't like, I'm anti-humidity. I've been down there in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas after a monsoon during the summer. Whew, man, it is no fun, no fun. So I've experienced extreme humidity in the heat, and I would not want to be out there at a flea market, garage sale, and anything like that in that kind of weather. You know, my previous video, yeah, I was showing you kind of like where the Santa Cruz Mountains are. Over the Santa Cruz Mountains is the coast, which, you know, I love being that close to the coast. One of these days, we're going to probably move out to the beach area. I really do enjoy it out there. Plus, you know, less allergies as well, too. And I do suffer from allergies quite a bit. And, you know, the older and older I'm getting, I'm really, really enjoying the beach weather, beach life, you know, the whole atmosphere. And when I was younger, I always pictured myself moving to the mountains, you know, living up in the mountains. I was a huge snowboarder. Every season we were up there. Usually Mammoth Mountain was one of the first to get snow, or to have, you know, to open up, basically, to be available. Mammoth Mountain, which is the Mammoth Lakes, or Boreal, which is going up towards Reno. Boreal would always open soon, but a lot of it was man-made snow. So usually not the best, and I always picture myself being over there. Yeah, but older and older I'm getting, I'm enjoying the coast a lot more. So I always gotta be near the coast. You can say Florida's near the coast, but I prefer the Pacific side of things. My personal preference. Otherwise, I don't really have much to talk about, which is why I'm kind of rambling on about, you know, just my life or my thoughts. Getting hotter, summer months are coming up. I do have like a little thing I put around my hat. I could kind of like drape over my ears, my neck, to help, you know, prevents sunburn protection, all that. I gotta pull that out and start wearing it. I always forget about it. I did pull some. I got some couple items here. I just wanted to show you guys. Got at the flea market. Entered into a bit of a tough. In my, you know, based on my experience, a tough negotiation, which I don't really negotiate very much. I mean, you guys see in my live stream, sometimes someone will shoot like an offer of 45, and I'll say, how about 40? And they go, okay, done. That's the extent of the negotiation usually. But I know usually what people are going to pay. I know what I'm going to pay for items already as I'm picking it up. I know who offers the best deals. I know who, you know, trusts me as far as, yeah, I'm not trying to... Sometimes, yeah, I'll pull out a big score sometimes, but I'm not really necessarily doing it with the knowledge that I know this is worth $200 and I'm only going to give you $5 for it. I don't, you know, that one computer component I found for a power supply component, which ended up selling for $200. My assumption was it was going to go for around $20-ish, and which is why I paid so low for it. But to my surprise, it's going to go for more. And I mentioned this in videos before. I always keep that in the back of my mind. And when I'm back out there, you know, I will pay up a little bit more for items if I know I've gotten a good score from certain vendors. So I always keep that in the back of my mind. I don't ever really, you know, announce it or tell, you know, anything like that. I'll just do it, you know, just because, you know, hey, these people are constantly giving me, you know, a deal. They know what I do. And... hey, if I can pass it along a little bit, I will. But I did encounter some people who I've never seen there before. Maybe I just never really paid attention or not. But they weren't familiar to me. And I bought some items here. So I definitely paid up for this one. I paid $15 for this. But this is going to go into my collection of Legos. Really cool. Just a nice, you know, cute little set. Easter, obviously. I really liked the carrot house. That was my... That was really the selling point to me, was the carrot, not so much the bunny rabbit. I mean, the bunny rabbit's kind of just a rabbit, but the fact that the carrot house, that's what sold it to me. And originally they said $20, but I said, how about 15? Because I knew that's about what it would go for. Look at the back; it actually has a little slot. I'm a huge Lego fan. I mean, I always look at a little thing for the egg. That's kind of cool. So. $15 is what I knew it would sell for on eBay, so that's what I wanted to pay. So I said, let's do it. So they agreed to $15. I also bought a camera from them, which I did pay up a little bit for it, but I kind of wanted to get the ball rolling, you know. I paid $15 for the camera. No, I paid $10 for the camera. It sells for about $30. And I didn't know if it worked or not. So generally, I would want to be around $5 at that when I'm there at the flea market and buying digital cameras that I think will sell for around $30 or so. It was a Kodak, one of the Kodak like Easy Shares, which generally in the higher pixel count will go for right around $30 to $40. I think this one was a 10.1 pixel, if I'm not mistaken. And so I'd like to be around $5 on that. However, you know, we were kind of going back and forth, and I was walking away. I was just going to walk away from the whole deal. I really didn't want to negotiate. I was done, but they kept, you know, egging, you know, pushing me, asking me, like, just make an offer, just tell me what you want. I was walking away. They chased me down, and so I was like, all right, you know, fine. So they accepted $10 on the camera, so I bought the camera. Just because, you know, they did come down, they were, you know, open negotiation. Then I also saw this on their table there, and I asked them how much. I knew it was incomplete, and you always have to assume that these things are incomplete. Let's go like that, I think. And this is a Ferrari F40, so a really cool vintage. Is this a vintage Lego piece? I don't think this is quite vintage. It's definitely missing pieces. This actually lifts up, so that's kind of cool. Hey, it has some crud in there from sitting around, so let me put this trying to get the windshield back on, but I guess it's not going to work for right now. We'll leave that. But a really cool piece. If this was complete, used, $150 is what it would sell for. It's not in complete condition. Some of the stickers are off center on the back. That does add to, you know, collectors really want everything in great condition, even used ones, and they would like all the pieces. Even though these pieces are fairly common, I could probably order these on Lego or through Bricklink. Easier on Bricklink, actually, and cheaper on Bricklink as well. I have ordered replacement pieces on Lego. You can order replacement pieces. The minifigures, really, you can't get many. I have gotten replacement hair pieces before when the item was still being produced. If it's not being produced anymore, you're not going to get anymore. And with minifigures, some minifigures, not all of them. Some of them are just mass-produced all the time. But some of them, you know, they are unique to that one set. So, which is what makes the minifigures so valuable, or what makes the minifigures the most valuable of a Lego set. But this is cool, you know. Am I going to resell? Oh no! Am I going to? I want to lose it. Am I going to resell it? I don't know. It is a really cool. I like these old. I'm not really a car person. I'm not really a car guy. It's not really my thing, but. I do like cars from the 80s and 90s. You know, it's like the old Nissan Z twin turbos from the 90s. You know, that old classic Ferrari Testarossa from the 90s. One of my favorite cars is the Dodge Viper from the 90s. I think it was the 1996 model Dodge Viper is my favorite. So when I do like cars, it's tend to be cars from my childhood. Again, playing on to that whole, I collect stuff from my childhood, like stuff from my childhood. That's when I'm reverting back to my childhood. Otherwise, just a couple of cool. Oh, I got it for $50, by the way. I negotiated to $50. They wanted $150, which it was not gonna. It would be worth it if it was complete. I knew it wasn't complete, and I wasn't going to overpay for it. I was going to stick to my guns, about $50. I might have even overpaid for it $50 because it's incomplete. You know, I estimate it to probably go for around $80 to $90 in the condition that it's in. If I do sell it, I might not sell it just because it's a rare Lego set, and you guys know I always buy Legos and stash them away. You know, it's just I collect Legos. I collect all kinds of Legos. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna. Those are all the talking points that are basically, it wasn't even talking points. It was just what I was coming up with. So let's go ahead and go into the what sold, because we still will do a what sold video, or what sold part of the video. Okay, we're on to the what sold, and everything will appear right over here to my right. And first off, right off the bat, let me get my, hold on, let me get this to work properly. Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, so first thing we got, I sell a lot of electronics, I sell a lot of computers. I do specialize in computers and components like that, not Macs. People think, you know, people think I repair Macintosh, you know, or Apple computers. Apple is like a different language to me, so I don't really work on Apple, but I do work on PCs, Windows computers, basically. And this is actually a computer, an all-in-one computer. It is an HDMI stick, so it kind of looks like a Fire Stick or like a Roku stick, but it's an actual PC. This originally had a custom operating system on it, so I did have to put a little bit of work into it, so that way I can get Windows 10 loaded onto it, because that's where it's going to be the most useful. What it had on it was some sort of security software of some kind. Wasn't 100% sure what it was, but nonetheless, I knew if I can wipe it and get Windows 10 on it, it was going to be a better sale. And so sure enough, piece of cake. The only issue with it was the little antenna. The plastic part was broken. Not even the antenna was broken. It was just the plastic part the antenna goes into. It was broken. Antenna perfectly fine. It still connects to Wi-Fi and everything. It's a great little device. I actually have, not this one, but I do have one like this that I use. It's a little computer. It's really cool. I mean, if you're into computer stuff like this, it's really cool. $65 what I paid for it. I paid $5 for it at the flea market. Great little pickup. And if you're able to, you know, to do this stuff, if you're able to reformat it, put a new operating system on it, you're going to get a higher price for it. If I had not done any of that, maybe $20, $25 maybe would have been the sale price. But I ended up getting $65, so I put a little bit of work into it. Putting a new operating system doesn't really take that much effort. You pretty much set it all up. I needed a little USB hub so that way I could have multiple additional ports to be able to connect my keyboard and my USB stick, which has the Windows operating system on it. So I was able to get that loaded up, and it just runs automatically. You know, I just set it up to go, and it just did its thing. And so I didn't have to like stand in front of it and watch it. So not much effort on my part. Okay, next item is, I've talked about this in the videos, and I've come across this in videos before, cows on parade. Look out for them. Don't pay too much for them. You don't want to pay, you want to pay between $1 to $5 at the most. Even $5 is a bit of a stretch for some of them. I recently came across some that were painted or decorated with famous paintings, you know, Monets and stuff like that. But they only went for around $15 to $20-ish. They do take a little bit more time to sell. They're not a quick sale at all. They are really cool. They are cool, and they are well made. Made in China, but they are well made products. And if you can get them for between $1 to $5, I would probably snag them. This one was actually brand new in the box, and this was actually one you would create your own. So it had all the watercoloring in there for you to paint it. And this one was a Goodwill find. $35.20 is what we got for it. Just remember, I do a video every so often showing you exactly like a breakdown of cost, because even though it's sold for $35.20, that's not actually what's going to get deposited. We gotta wait, you know, there's fees, and we gotta buy the shipping label and all that. So this will hit our target as far as our profit, what we'd like to make on each product, especially this product, because we did find this one at a Goodwill. So we'd like to be around the $15 to $20 mark, unless it's something we really, really like. Then if we really, really like it, we might accept a little bit lower of a profit margin, because it's something that we really like, and you know, I enjoy selling. So if I do that, sometimes that profit margin, it shrinks. Although we would like to be at $15 to $20 profit margin on each item that we pick up, especially at the Goodwill. The rule gets, you know, bent out of shape at the flea market, because at the flea market we can negotiate prices, and we can bundle more specifically. Bundling is key, because bundling brings down the cost of each individual item in that bundle. If you do it right, I should say. Okay, I sell a lot of keyboards, and I typically do not have keyboards here at the end of this because, yeah, it's you know, utilitarian. A lot of people buy keyboards all the time. However, this is kind of unique, because I sell these full-size Apple keyboards all the time. This isn't a full-size one. I sell the full-size ones all the time for around $15-ish. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But this was actually a smaller version of that same keyboard. It's missing the keypad. And this one actually goes for more. This one goes for closer to $30. I sold this for $27 for the smaller version. This is wired USB keyboards. The full-size ones that I buy regularly are wired USB keyboards. Surprisingly, like the smaller ones like this that use batteries don't go for this much. They go for less. They go for closer to about $12 to $15. You still want to be in these around $1. Okay, so the full-size keyboards I usually get for $2. I have a guy that gets them regularly, and I'm able to get them for $2 from him. But he basically sells me every keyboard for $2. So this one I got for about $2 also. I got this in a big old bundle. I threw some digital cameras in there as well too. So $27, great sale. Look out for the smaller keyboards. They will typically be a little more high-end. Let me show you one right now. I'm just going to cut the video. Actually, just stare at the background for a second. There's nothing back here that's, you know, going to dox me. Let me just unplug this really quick. But look out for these smaller keyboards, like this one right here. This one I picked up at Goodwill. This is by IQNX, a Lime 80. This is a gaming keyboard. It's a smaller keyboard. Another telltale sign that might give it away, that it might be worth a little something, is the weight. Also, if you know the feel of keys, like the feel of good quality key switches, you can kind of, just go like this and you can determine if it's going to be good or not. But the weight can also give it away as well too. Also, if they're a bit smaller, I definitely take a second look if they're a bit smaller as well too. Because typically, cheap manufacturers don't usually do these like little keyboard. They just do a standard, like Logitech. They make some generic, just full-size keyboards. They just churn out, all the time, for office work. But look out, if you see small ones, definitely take a second look at them. This is a $200 keyboard used. I do have all, this one actually comes with other keycaps that you can replace with. So this is I do have those. This is a $200 keyboard used. Brand new, it's like a $300 keyboard. So really nice keyboard. I decided to keep it for myself because I am a keyboard hoarder. I moved on from collector into keyboard hoarding because I have a bunch of keyboards. So really cool. Look out for them. Take a second look. If they are smaller, take a second look. They're usually easy to look up. They have all the information in the back, all the model numbers, everything in there. Most electronics, you can easily look them up. Okay, that's the end of the video. Oh, look at this. Look at the little, by the way, look at the arrows. They're little, so cool. They're little astronauts. That's so cool. Another reason why I'm keeping it. It's mine. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We do live shows every Thursday from the flea market. Please join us. You know what? I did a Wednesday show because I had graduations. That Wednesday show did really well. Had a lot of people join. I don't know, maybe Thursdays are bad days for a live show. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of the pickups in the video. Let me know what you guys think of the souls. And get out there and find items. Most important thing in this business is finding items that sell. That's the toughest part. That's why I'm showing videos of where I'm at, what I'm picking up, because that's the most important part. If you can't find items to sell, you're not going to make it. So I hope you guys can find great items. If you guys find the items exactly that I'm picking up, hey, more power to you. But thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.